I shot camera last Saturday. With a big tripod.
Yeah.
So I'm standing the whole time.
We had to do it. I don't know what happened with that too, but I ended up with it in my pocket. So I got it back and I put it in my truck and I always forget. Yeah. This is probably like the best place to go, man.
Yeah.
Broadcast.
For sure. Send up to the stands wherever else we go.
Got the best view. The only thing that would be better is like they want complimentary drinks up here. Quite a few games to do.
Yeah, we got
that all over.
we got 5 on Tuesday.
Yeah, that North and South one.
The baseball softball Greater Eagle playing as well.
That North and South game there.
Yep. Yep.
Well, if you're serious, I'd be happy to come up.
Yeah. Big shock this summer. Fall's a really busy time too.
I'm upstairs doing it in Medford. So I know that a lot of my football.
Yeah. But we're doing soccer as well.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Good afternoon and welcome to South Medford High School as we're getting ready to bring you Southwest Conference softball here on TableRockSports.net. We've got the Roseburg Indians traveling down to play South Medford on Senior Day. A doubleheader as they continue to try to work on sorting out the Southwest Conference standings as we come into today's action. Roseburg is sitting in second place, 2 games behind North Medford. Roseburg with a league mark of 7-3. The Black Tornado 11-1. Meanwhile, South Medford finds themselves in a basically a 2-way tie for fourth with Sheldon, both coming in at 6-7. Today, Sheldon playing a double dip at home against Grants Pass. So an opportunity to maybe try to take matters into their own hands. Of course, South here. Opportunity to try to fortify their playoff positioning and also at the same time try to put to an end a 3-game losing streak. Want to take a moment before we get this game underway. Again, mentioned that today is Senior Day. And with that, several South Medford seniors being recognized for their contributions to the program. Among them, Danica Ostvick, who we'll see in center field. Ashlyn Cooper, the pitcher. Ava Pickard Also recognizing today Aubrey Joe, who's helping out with the team. Roseburg, the visiting team, will go ahead and
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the starting pitcher for your South Medford Panthers, number 7,
take the
Cooper.
first dibs at South Medford. The
Leading off for the Indians, the
starting
shortstop, number
lineup,
1,
the batting
Sierra
order for
Singleton.
Roseburg. It'll be Sierra Singleton leading off and playing shortstop. She'll be followed in the order by the freshman third baseman, Madison Moss. Hitting third and playing center field is Cadence Ellenwood. In the cleanup spot, we'll have the right fielder, Emma Cole. Game underway. Singleton, one of two Singletons in the lineup. Sierra, the hitter here. Looks at a strike. Ahead of the pitcher Cooper, 2-1. Singleton playing shortstop. Pitch fouled away. That'll even it up at 2-2. Got clouds in the sky this morning, but no mention of rain in the forecast. So hopefully what this will do, will do a nice job of just kind of keeping the edge off. Pitch fouled away. Count remains at 2-2. Pitch will miss for a ball. That'll run the count full at 3-2 to the leadoff hitter for Roseburg. There's a strike, and there's one gone.
Strikeout number 1.
So a good battle there between hitter and pitcher, and it'll result in a strikeout.
Third base, Madison Moss.
Madison Moss playing third base, stands in, another left-handed hitter to go to work against Ashlyn Cooper. Foul to the screen. 0-1 the count. Ball hit in the air to left field. That one will fall in for a base hit.
Now batting
Moss
for the Indians, number 6.
Going the opposite way and giving Roseburg their first runner of the day. Here's Cadence Ellenwood, center fielder. Cooper winds, fires. Ball popped up in the air. Just on the edge of the infield, and there's Taylor Schock to close the glove on it for the out.
Now batting for the Indians, right fielder, number 12, Emma Cole.
On the pop-up, Moss remains at first. And here is Emma Cole, the right fielder. Upstairs on the offering. Cole gets ahead 1-0. Got 2 gone in the inning. Game just underway. There's a strike. That'll level things up at 1-1. Cole, the right-handed hitter. One pitch. Pulled foul. It's 1-2. One-two pitch, swing and a miss.
Strikeout number 2.
That'll retire the side for the Indians. No runs, 1 hit, no Panther errors, and a runner left on. We'll take a quick timeout and be back with the home half of the first inning, and that'll follow these messages on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Go to the bottom of the first. Leading off for the South Medford Panthers will be senior center fielder Danica Ostvik. She'll go to work against Harley Agee. Agee, the junior right-hander. Of course, Ostvik, we've had a chance to watch her play, and we're honoring the seniors today, and Ostvik been a big part of this program. Does a really nice job of patrolling center field, has good speed, really fills that role of the leadoff hitter well. Pitch outside, name of the game, get on base any way you can, make the pitcher work, see as many pitches as you can conceivably can. Count even up at 1-1. Ostvik, right-handed hitter in an open stance. Her left foot just toward the outside of the batter's box. Upstairs from Agee. Two-one count. Pitch fouled off. Luna Burns, the on-deck hitter. Defensively, we've got Mackenzie Moss at first base. And then we have Hannah Backey at second. We have Madison Moss at third, and the shortstop is Sierra Singleton. Count full at 3-2. The outfield from left to right, it is Opp. Along with Ellenwood, that one fouled back. Cole over in right. The battery, we got Agee at pitcher. And behind the plate is Tara Singleton. Payoff pitch from Agee. Called strike 3. We got one gone.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 2, Luna Burns.
This will bring up Luna Burns. Junior left fielder. Kind of a slap hitter. And of course you can see her. She's got that approach at the plate where she almost appears to be running at the pitch. Just gets a piece of it. Gently fouls it away. 1-1 with one out. Burns drops that in. It is just foul down the third base line. That would have been a coup for Burns. Typically a left-handed hitter. You got everybody kind of swung toward the right. She would have probably gotten extra bases out of that. But it's just a loud strike. 1-2 pitch on the way. Upstairs, if things even up. Just lays the bat on it, grounder to second, throw over to first, and there's two gone.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 7, Ashlyn Cooper.
Hitting in the 3 spot today, Ashlyn Cooper, starting pitcher. Opportunity to assist her own cause. On a day we celebrate her and the other seniors out on the diamond. Little off-speed number from AG. Drops that in for 1-1. Cooper hitting third today. We typically see her fifth, but we've also seen her in the leadoff spot as well. Two and one. Cooper working a good at-bat here. Ahead in the count, 3-1. South looking to avenge a 6-0 loss on Tuesday up in Roseburg. Full count at 3-2. 2 gone. Bases empty. Swing and a miss. And that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. We'll be back after these messages on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The left fielder, number 4, Danica Up.
Go to the number 5 hitter in the order. Danica Opp leads off for Roseburg. Top of the second. Foul ball on the opening pitch from Cooper. Both pitchers starting out throwing strikes today. Danica playing left field for the Indians. Cooper gets that one over, has the advantage at 1-2. Leadoff hitter. Top of the second. Line drive there, snared by the shortstop.
Taylor
Shock with the web gem there.
Now batting.
And there's one gone.
Catcher number 3, Tara Singleton.
So here's Tara Singleton. Right-handed hitting catcher. Cooper winds, fires. Pitch fouled off to the right. Mackenzie Moss on deck for Roseburg. Fouls that, and she gets nicked in the shin. No worse for wear. Oh, 2 to Singleton. Nobody aboard. Bouncing ball hit the short. Shock has a little bit of trouble with it. She'll go ahead and pocket that one.
Now batting for the Indians, playing first base, number 5, Mackenzie Moss.
So that'll bring up Mackenzie Moss. Moss, lefty hitter, playing first base. Runner aboard with one gone. Ball popped up in the air, just foul down the third base line. Gray, Burns, and Shock take a little run on it, but it falls in. Shows bunt. Fouled back. 0-2. So the sacrifice was on. Would imagine with 2 strikes that at this point probably take that off to avoid a strikeout on a foul ball. Advantage Cooper. Pitch outside, the runner goes. Throw down to second. Singleton with the stolen base. Indians with their first runner in scoring position today. On a 1-2 count to Mackenzie Moss. Moss gets a piece of it. Sierra Sutton on deck. One-two pitch on the way. Down and in. That'll even up the count at 2-2. Cooper, the pitch. Outside, it's 3-2. Payoff pitch, bouncing ball down to shortstop. Only place to first. And
Now batting for
the runner is safe.
The designated player, number 7, Sierra Sutton.
So we got runners at the corners and one down. Sierra Sutton in the designated player role. She shows bunt. And the runner takes off. So now a pair of runners in scoring position. Pitch for ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Big cut by Sutton. Ashlyn Cooper
Strikeout number 3.
gets the big strikeout there.
Batting for Roseburg, playing second base, number 2, Hannah Backey.
2 gone in the inning with runners at second and third. Here's Hannah Backey playing second base. Number 9 hitter in the order. Opening pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Cooper pitching with confidence here in the early portion of the ball game here. Pitch foul back to the screen. Count will go 0-2. Backey showing bunt. It's a ball, 1-2, 2 gone. First base open. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pitch gets away and Backey scampers down to first. It'll be a strikeout and a pass ball, and a run comes home for the Indians to make it a 1-0 ball game. Tara Singleton scoring the run. Runners at the corners with 2 gone. Ball hit out of play, headed over toward the JV baseball diamond. We're back to the top of the Roseburg order. Standing in is Sierra Singleton. Throw down to second.
Adele Gunter.
And Adele Gunter making the play there defensively. We'll take a timeout and be right back on TableRockSports.net.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Taylor Schock will lead things off here in the bottom of the second for South Medford. Trailing in the ball game 1-0. Schock, the South Medford shortstop. One with Harley A.G. working on the hill for, or I should say more appropriately for softball, in the circle. Pitch fouled back to the screen. It's 1-2.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 5, Ava Pickard.
Bouncing ball, throw down to first, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting the right fielder, number 1, Riley Geezer.
Riley Keyser comes to the plate. 2 gone in the inning. Count evened up at 1-1. Keyser gets a piece of it. Bounces foul down the first base line. Moss will pick it up and toss it to her pitcher. Swing and a miss.
We head to the top of the
and
third.
that'll retire the
Roseburg
side.
1, the Panthers nothing.
After 2, it is the Indians 1, the Panthers nothing. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
Top of the 3rd, Sierra Singleton leading off. Roseburg shortstop fouls that down the left field line. Even at 1-1 to the leadoff hitter here in the top of the 3rd. Pitch outside as the count goes 2-1. There's a strike for the 2-2 count. So we have Singleton, the hitter here, followed by Madison Moss and Caden Selwood. Cooper has the pitch fouled away by Singleton. Here at game time, 69 degrees under mostly cloudy skies, but no real threat of rain. We got just enough blue in here to give us some color. Singleton hanging tough with the 2-2 count against Cooper. Pitch. And it's popped up. Two count to the leadoff hitter here in the 3rd. Top of the order. This one will be hung up in the air, and one of those seniors we've been telling you about, Danica Ostwick, making the catch in center field.
Madison Moss.
So there's one gone. Pop up.
6, Cadence Ellenwood.
There to make the play is Hazley Gray. Here's Cadence Elwood, 0 for 1 on the day. Popped up the short in the 1st inning. So our second look at Cooper for today. Low for a ball to Elwood. Elwood popped up the short in her first at bat. She'll hit the ball deep to right field. That'll be hit all the way to the fence. Motoring in now. Going to go ahead and turn the corner. Run into third. Dives in. A triple
Now batting
to fire
number
up
12,
the
Emma
visiting
Cole.
fans. Elwood with good contact on that. Hitting it all the way to the fence, and she wasted no time getting around the base paths. So now Emma Cole, who struck out in her first at-bat, we'll see if she can bring the runner home and give the Indians a little bit of separation here. Cooper pours that one in for a strike. That pitch looked like it was just a little bit upstairs and fouled away. So now it's a 1-2 count with two gone and a runner at third. Cole, if she's successful, has Danica up on deck. There, Cooper quickly gets the glove on it, pounces on it, throws over to first to Durst, and that will retire the side. So the Indians get a triple from Elwood, but are unable to bring her home. It remains a 1-0 ball game. We'll be back with more here on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Addie Kaufman will lead things off for South Medford here in the bottom of the third. Kaufman playing second base. One pitch. Fouled away as the count goes 1-2. Pitch low and inside. We have Hazley Gray, the on-deck hitter. South in search of their first hit of the afternoon. This is game one of a doubleheader between the Panthers and Indians. Kaufman, exercising patience at the plate, works the count full at 3-2. Upstairs, and she draws the walk.
Now batting, playing third base, number 16, Hazley Gray.
Kaufman representing the first base runner of the day for the Panthers, and now Gray going to try to help string things together to get things going. She'll lay down the bunt. Nicely done. Runs quickly down to first. Made a good attempt. Thought she might be able to beat the throw, but
Mia Durst.
she is out, but nicely executed sacrifice. And that puts the potential tying run in scoring position for South Medford with one gone. Mia Durst, the hitter. Mia, the junior first baseman. Lays down another bunt. And nicely done as the runners advance. Again, a very well executed
Now
bunt
batting,
play.
number 12, Danica Ostvik.
So Durst with sacrifice moves Kaufman up to second, and we're back to the top of the order with Danica Ostvik. Pitch upstairs. So we got the tying run at third, two gone.
Don't dip your shoulder, babe. Come on. Good eye, kid.
Ostvik ahead in the count, 2-0. So a walk and a pair of sacrifices has brought us to this point. Ostvik hitting the ground ball down to second. Play goes second to first. And that will retire the side.
To the top of the fourth, the score
Your
remains
score after
Roseburg
three
1,
full,
South
it is
Medford
Roseburg
0.
1, South Medford nothing. We'll be back after these messages on TableRockSports.net.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Top of the fourth. It'll be Opp, Tara Singleton, and Mackenzie Moss for the Indians, working against Ashlyn Cooper. And the South Medford Panthers It has definitely been a pitcher's duel today. Both pitchers throwing strikes. Ball hit in the air. And making the play is Keyser.
Now batting number
Keyser
3, Tara Singleton.
retires up on the fly ball, and there's one gone. Tara Singleton, who got aboard on an error and later scored, is the Roseburg hitter, playing catcher. She shows bunt. Cooper pounces on it, throws over to first. There on the bunt play is Kaufman to retire the hitter. So it goes 1-4 on the play, and there's two gone. Base is empty. And here's Mackenzie Moss. Adele Gunner, the catcher, making the play. And that will take care of the Indian threat here in the top of the fourth. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth inning. It's a 1-0 ball game with Roseburg on top. We'll be back with more here in 60 seconds.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Here in the fourth, it's Burns, Shock. I should say Burns, Cooper, and then Shock. Burns, the left fielder. Switch hitter, hitting left against the right-hander, Agee. For Burns, hits for contact from the left side, hits for a little more power from the right side. Ball kind of popped up in the air, then running over and making the play for Roseburg. Hannah Backey,
number 7, Ashlyn Cooper,
records the out. Here's Ashlyn Cooper. Cooper retired her first time up. We got a pitcher against pitcher matchup right here. Swing and a miss, strike two. Cooper, one of the collection of Panthers seniors being recognized on Senior Day here at the field. Pitch just inside. 1-2. Cooper with Shock on deck. Pitch up and out. It'll be level now at 2-2. In other Southwest Conference action, Grants Pass and Sheldon squaring off. Ball popped up in the air, running in is Ott. Make the catch, and there's two gone.
Number 3, Taylor Shock.
Shock, the shortstop. 0 for 1 on the day, but looking to try to get something started here. It's just a 1-0 ball game. She'll hit the ball in the air. There to make the play over at third is Madison Moss, and it's 3 up, 3 down. A clean inning for the Indians. We'll pause for messages and be back in 60 seconds on TableRockSports.net.
C123 right now at Abby's. Abby's BLT celebration is on. 1. Grab a large for under $20. 2. Go giant and get 50% more pizza. 3. Sauce it up with our new signature sauces. Now that's legendary. Our BLT pizza is loaded with 2 kinds of bacon, fresh lettuce, juicy tomatoes, and real cheese, all on our hand-rolled dough. Celebrate birthdays, graduations, and sports parties for less with our BLT. It's as easy as ABC. Order now at abbys.com.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Style Meets Savings event, get the lowest prices of the year on all luxurious Karastan flooring and save up to $1,000 or more. Plus, ask about special no-interest financing. Elevate your home during National Karastan Month Savings with Style, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
When we do over here, we're go down the right. Top of the 5th, 1-0 ball game. Cooper pitch over into foul territory. Coming over and making the play is Keyser, and there's one gone.
Hannah Baki.
Here's Hannah Backey. Struck out. Got a board on a drop third strike. So again, hits have come at a premium. Both Cooper and Agee engaged in a duel here today. We're already in the 5th inning. The game's not even an hour old. Pitch upstairs as the count goes 1-1. So this game with an entirely different feel than what it had when these two squared off on Tuesday up in Roseburg. Ball popped up in the air. And Keyser there to make the play, and there's 2 gone. One of the real pluses for this Panther team this year is they've got really good, strong outfield play. Whether it's Keyser in right, Ostwick in center, or Burns over in left, they do a good job of taking care of what's hit their way. Sarah Singleton back to the top of the Roseburg order. 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out and flied out. Ball hit out to left field. Burns runs in, makes the catch. And that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Panthers will look to try to come up with some answers in the bottom of the 5th, and we'll have that for you coming up in 60 seconds.
123 right now at Abby's. Abby's BLT celebration is on. 1. Grab a large for under 20 bucks. 2. Go giant and get 50% more pizza. 3. Sauce it up with our new signature sauces. Now that's legendary. Our BLT pizza is loaded with 2 kinds of bacon, fresh lettuce, juicy tomatoes, and real cheese. All on our hand-rolled dough. Celebrate birthdays, graduations, and sports parties for less with our BLT. It's as easy as ABC. Order now at abbys.com.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Style Meets Savings event, get the lowest prices of the year on all luxurious Karastan flooring and save up to $1,000 or more. Plus, ask about special no-interest financing. Elevate your home during National Karastan Month Savings with Style, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Home half of the 5th inning. Ava Pickard, Panthers senior, in the designated player spot. Number 5 spot in the order today, and she'll look at a ball as the count goes 1-1. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 1, Riley Keyser.
For AG, the pitcher, that is her 4th strikeout unofficially of the game. First game of a doubleheader. Second game scheduled for 2 o'clock. Riley Keyser hits comebacker. AG throws over to Mackenzie Moss at first, and there's 2 gone.
Playing second base, number 6, Addie Kaufman.
Addie Kaufman walked her first at-bat of the day. AG starts this at-bat by getting ahead 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count to Kaufman. Looked like AG may have taken a little something off there, mixing up her speeds. 0-2 pitch fouled back as Kaufman remains alive in the count. Should she be successful in this at-bat, Hazley Gray is on deck. Oh, 2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So AG records a couple of strikeouts in this inning. And it remains a 1-0 ball game with Roseburg on top. We'll be back with the top of the 6th inning right after these messages on TableRockSports.net.
It's that time of year again. Time for our huge truckload meat bonanza at Food for Less. Choose from Chairman's Reserve beef and pork, like in the bag New Yorks, tri-tips, boneless pork loins, and bone-in pork shoulder butts. We'll also cut it just the way you want, for free. Look for all your bonanza savings on our Facebook and Sherm's Thunderbird website. So remember, always shop at our bonanzas and save.
I do not know.
Leading off the top of the 6th, number 00, Madison Moss.
For Roseburg, here in the inning. The 2, 3, and 4 hitters are due up. Madison Moss, Caden Selwood, and Emma Cole. Moss singled in the first and popped up in the third. Pitch upstairs against Moss. Madison Moss playing third base. Then you have Mackenzie Moss over at first. Bouncing ball down to second. Kaufman plays the hops. Throws over to first. And there's one
now
gone.
Batting number 6, Cadence Ellenwood. Come on, 6.
So we're talking about the defensive play of the Panther outfield. But you know that this infield has not given the other team too many extra outs themselves. Pitch fouled back, 0-1. Been getting good play all around the infield from Gray to Schock, Kaufman, and Durst. Ball hit just foul down the third base line. Oh and 2. Ellenwood looks at the pitch outside. Cadence hit a triple in the third inning. A ball that pretty much just landed right at the fence. And once again, she hits a hard drive to left field, taking a nice route to the ball. Making the catch is Luna Burns, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting number 12, Emma Cole.
So Ellenwood, another strong drive, display of power, but Burns there to collect that fly ball. Pitch outside to Emma Cole, Indians right fielder. 0 for 2 on the day. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So both these pitchers really on it today. Agee has only given up 1 walk, and Cooper has not walked anybody. And only given up a couple of hits. Cole looks that in for a ball. 3-1.
Now batting
low and
number 4,
inside.
Danica up.
So Cooper issues just her first walk of the day. So we have a runner on first with 2 gone. Danica Opp is the hitter. Pitch low and inside. Opp lined out in the second. Flew out to right field in the fourth. Cooper with the strike, 1-1. Pitch fouled off, and the count goes 1-2. Cooper, the pitch, bouncing ball. That one slowed up quite a bit, and
now batting the catcher, number 3, Tara
Shock
Singleton.
doing a good job there, just saying, we're just going to let discretion be the better part of valor. We're just going to pocket this one. So with the infield hit, we have runners at first and second, and 2 gone. Tara Singleton, the hitter, got a board on an error. She scored the game's lone run back in the second inning and then grounded out on a bunt play in her last at-bat. Here, she's ahead of Cooper, 1-0. Just wrapping up a conference in the circle with Adele Gunner, the catcher. 1-0 pitch with 2 gone. This one fouled off, 1-1. Singleton, the hitter, with Mackenzie Moss on deck. Cooper, the pitch, inside, 2-1. Gunner making the good play at catcher, keeping that in front of her, and that will keep the runner up at first. 2-1 pitch. That one popped up, and there, making the play on the edge of the infield is Kaufman, and that will retire the side. Roseburg gets a couple of runners, but it remains a 1-0 ball game with the Indians out front of the Panthers. We'll be back in 1 minute here on Table Rock Sports.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford has a large selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. We make it easy to drive home in the new vehicle of your dreams. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Leading off for the Panthers, number
Aaliyah
22,
Gomez.
Aaliyah Gomez.
The pinch hitter. Hitting for Gray. We'll lead things off here in the bottom of the sixth. So it'll be Gomez, followed by Durst, and then back to the top of the order with Ostvik. Gomez looks at a ball, gets ahead of the pitcher, Agee. There's a strike from the junior right-hander to even it up at 1-1. Gomez looks it outside for a ball. She's now ahead in the count. Agee parachuting that one in for a strike. So we've got a 2-2 count to the leadoff hitter in the bottom of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Now batting number 4, Mia Durst.
So by our count, Agee with 6 strikeouts. Now she'll go to work against Mia Durst. Durst smacks that one to the back, to the screen. It's an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Up and in. And we've got a 1-1 count. Down and in to the hitter, Durst. Durst trying to get aboard with the bases open. Agee. Little Sherwin-Williams job there to paint the corner and run the count to 2-2. Strike 3 and throw down to first. Makes it official, and there's 2 gone.
Danica Osvik. 2 out. Back to the top of the Panther order, Danica Ostvik, center fielder. 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out and grounded out. Agee catches the corner to get ahead. One. Ostvik, the bat held high. And she'll go ahead and drop that one in for a base hit. Ostvik, her first hit of the day, and by our accounting, the first hit of the day for the Panthers. So we had Agee down as going for a no-hitter right there, but that's broken up, and now she'll work on trying to preserve a shutout. Burns will come to the plate. Burns grounded to second in the first and popped up to second in the fourth. Agee gets out front, 0-1. Count 0-2 to the Panthers left fielder. The standings coming into the day, North Medford atop the standings at 11-1 has Roseburg 2 games behind them in the loss column. Pitch will get away from the catcher Singleton, and the potential tying run in scoring position. So we got 1-2 with 2 gone. Runner at second. That pitch outside looked like she's going to try to see if she couldn't get Burns reaching. Burns held off on that one. But there's a strike, and that will retire the side. For the Panthers, no runs, one hit, and no Roseburg errors. It is Roseburg 1, South Medford nothing. We'll go to the top of the 7th. We'll have that for you right on the other side of this break.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Mackenzie Moss, Sierra Sutton, Hannah Backey, 7, 8, and 9 hitters for Roseburg, coming to the plate. Cooper goes to work. That pitch inside. Moss pounds that one into the dirt, and that'll even up the count at 1-1. Gray, the third baseman, playing in just a bit at third. Swing and a miss. Cooper now with the advantage at 1 and 2. One-two pitch on the way. Upstairs for a ball. It's 2 and 2. Down on the third base coaching box, Roseburg Indians, David Blevins. He's assisted by George Decker, Ashley Moss, and Bree Robertson. The ball call runs the count full. 3 and 2. Bouncing ball to third. Gray pumps, throws, and there's one gone.
Now batting the designated player, number 7, Sierra Sutton.
So 5-3 on the play, and here's Sutton. Sutton struck out in the second and flew out to Keyser in the fifth. A pitch downstairs and inside from Cooper. 1-0 count. Sutton. We'll let that one go by, and it's 2-0. Cooper gets that one over, and it's a 2-1 count. Off target there from Cooper. It's 3-1. We're talking about the league standings. Like I said, Roseburg North clearly in front, with Roseburg just behind. Then you got Grants Pass in third at 6-4. And we're talking about league record. Sheldon and South Medford both came in at 6-7. Willamette at 5-7. So you got quite a log jam in the middle of the pack.
Be smart.
3-2 pitch. Pitch up and in. Sutton draws the walk.
Second, number 2, Hannah Baki.
Just the second walk surrendered by Cooper in the game. Here's Hannah Baki.
Now running for the Indians, number 32, Layla Juarez.
And we'll have a runner for the Indians, Layla Juarez, sophomore. Will run for the designated player, Sutton. One gone and a runner aboard. Baki shows bunt, pitch high. So it appeared that the sacrifice is on. Baki struck out but got aboard on a passed ball in the second and then flew out to right. Here a strike, 1-1 with one gone and a runner at first. Cooper misses, and it'll be a 2-1 count. Pitch fouled back. Remains on the grounds, and the count goes 2-2. One gone with a runner at first, and Sierra Singleton on deck. Yeah, we got a full count at 3-2. Ball popped up in the air. Hung up just a little bit, but not long enough for Gunner to be able to make a play on it. So it'll remain a full count. One gone in the inning. We're in the top of the seventh. Roseburg clinging to a 1-0 lead. Here's the pitch from Cooper. And Backey draws the walk. Sutton, well, actually, I should say Juarez running for Sutton. Moves into scoring position. First and second, one gone. Miranda Gillespie emerges from the dugout. Conference on the hill.
Now batting shortstop, number 1, Sierra Singleton.
So the conference breaks up. Gray back to third. Schock at short. Kaufman at second. Durst at first. Gunner behind the plate, and Cooper the pitcher. Working through a little bit of trouble here in the top of the seventh. Cooper catches the corner, and it's 0-1. The senior, we've seen her throughout the years. She'll work through difficult situations and will pitch with poise. There, the ball is hit in the air to left field. Burns to make the catch, and there's two gone.
Shoulder up here. Now batting, playing third base, 00, Madison Moss.
Line drive.
So that's third time Singleton has flown out today. One to Ostwick, then twice to Burns. Matty Moss, the hitter. 1 for 3 today. Went the opposite way and singled in the first. Popped out and grounded out. Ball hit in the air, and it hangs up long enough that Shock is able to move in on it.
Fans, put those rally caps on as we head to the bottom of the 7th.
That will end the Indian threat, but they still lead the ball game, and one more opportunity for the Panthers, and we'll have that for you in 60 seconds.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros treatment.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Ashlyn Cooper, the leadoff hitter here in the 7th, ends up hitting a ground ball to second base. The play is made, and there's one gone. He goes Baki to Moss. And here is Taylor Schock. Schock, an aggressive hitter. If she sees something she can turn on, she'll do it. Pitch, and that one is fair. That's a fair ball just inside the line at third.
Now batting, number 5, Ava Pickard.
So, Schock gets just the second hit of the game for South Medford. So you got the potential tying run down at first base. Coach Blevins pleading his case, and that one was just fair. They discuss it, and they're going to bring it back. Oh, or is she going back? So now a discussion between Coach Gillespie and home plate umpire. So it's an 0-2 count. So it's going to be a foul ball.
Taylor Schock back at the plate.
So Schock returns with an 0-2 count and one gone. Bases clear. High for a ball. It's 1-2. Schock fouls it off. It'll remain a 1-2 count. Here's a pitch upstairs. It's 2-2. Shock makes contact. It remains 1-2. On deck is Eva Pickard. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Now batting number 5, Ava Pickard.
So Ava Pickard, the designated player, 0 for 2. AG gets it over for a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. It's a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the game.
That'll do it. Roseburg takes game 1, 1-0.
So the Roseburg Indians prevail. They end up taking the opener of this doubleheader by a score of 1-0. And that one run came back in the second inning as Tara Singleton got aboard. Then we had a single, infield single by Moss. Then a strikeout and a passed ball that enabled the run to score, and that would be that all what Roseburg would need. A good, well-pitched game by both teams. Roseburg with 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. South Medford with no runs, 2 hits, and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Harley Agee. Losing pitcher is Ashlyn Cooper. This game is in the books, and with that, Roseburg raises their league record to 8-3 as they remain 2 behind North Medford in the loss column. South Medford will go to 6-8, but they got another game on the way coming up here in about 20-25 minutes or so, and they'll have that there. This will end our streaming for today, and we thank you for joining us. Jim McCoy along with my cameraman Dan Hartwell. Have a great afternoon, and we look forward to being with you again soon.
Yeah, the 4th walk of the day. That's the first one, though, in the last 10 hitters. Lewis, his last time up, through the last walk. The other 2 walks came in the first inning before a fly out to third base got Coleman out of that first inning without any further damage when he had 2 runners aboard with 2 outs. Pinch runner at first, ball's outside. Well, that little was back-to-back walks in the first inning. Coleman got a little wild up high, and that's the first we've seen him out of the strike zone. That walk to lead off the inning. Now a ball fouled away over the right field seats there. First baseline seats, I should say. Evens the count at 1-1 for Dalton Rutgers, Panther senior. Got the open stance there at the plate. Throw over to first. Nash is back in time. To the plate, Coleman, swing and a miss. Throw to first, over the head of the first baseman, and off goes Luke Nash, the pinch runner. He'll be into second with the tying run now in scoring position for the Panthers with just one out. I'll tell you, the balls being thrown away today have really played a big part in this game in advancing runners and getting some opportunities. The errant throw on the double play in the 5th inning for the Panthers that would have got them out of the inning led to the first run for the Indians. We've seen some pickoff throws get away to the outfield. And pitches a strike, get in there. And a ground ball at the third baseman for the Indians. Black threw away into the right center field when Ely was on second. The Panthers didn't advance the runners on that one when they easily could have. And that's come back to haunt them a little bit now. There's a drive towards center field. It's hanging up in the air, though. Drifting back is Corby's easily able to make the catch and relay it back into third base, and that'll be the second out of the inning.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 3, Randy
as Rutgers flies out to center field. And Randy Patrick comes to the plate. He singled his last time up. Popped out to the third baseman at the end of the first inning and singled his last time up. Luke Nash, the pinch runner, on for Robertson, will be able to go on contact here unless something's hit directly at the third baseman. Base hit could tie the game here. The Panthers need it in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch is a breaking ball in there for a strike. Coleman gets ahead 0-1. Solid effort by the junior pitcher for the Indians, and both pitchers have gone the distance today. Foul ball at the plate, 0-2. Quickly ahead in the count. Coleman to the plate, chopped into the hole there, into left field. Here comes Nash. Josh Moody's going to send him to the plate. Relay throw from third's in time. No! He slides in under the tag. The Panthers have tied it up. Bang, bang, play at the plate. But South Medford gets the score on the single from Randy Patrick. And a big one there. That was a good job by Nash. He was running on contact as that ball went through the hole. Shallow left field and a good relay throw to third. And an equally good throw by Black to the plate, but just getting in underneath the tag. It looked like the ball beat him to the plate, but was up high, was the throw just high enough that Nash was able to slide in under the tag and tie the game at 2 apiece. Opportune base hit for Patrick right there, his second of the game. Breaking ball for strike 1 now to Ely at the plate, Max Ely. Single and a ground out for Ely in the ball game. This goes towards right field, and that's in there for a base hit. They'll hold him up at second base there. Ball was shallow in right field, and Patrick with the potential go-ahead run. Back-to-back singles by the Panthers. Has 2 men on in a 2-2 game with 2 outs. And a pinch hitter on for the Panthers, Cole Johannes, will step in for Brady Clark. With 2 on and 2 outs, the left-hander against the left-hander Coleman. Ball 1 outside on the breaking ball.
South Medford rallies a 2-out rally here to tie the game. They've got 2 runners on with 2 down.
Ground ball into the gap and into right field. Coming around third, coming hard to the plate, and scoring for the Panthers is Patrick. Pinch hit single for Johannes, and Cole Johannes, the junior, puts the Panthers in front. A 2-run, 2-out rally for South Medford has them back in front of the Indians 3-2. What a clutch pinch hit appearance that was. And Grader Clark will come to the plate, but Johannes has done his job. 3 straight singles for the Panthers. And 2 runs in here in the bottom of the 6th inning to go back in front. Now 7 hits on the day for the Panthers.
Number 12, Clayton Saul.
Clayton Saul comes in to run for South Medford. For Ely. What a back and forth game this has been, and both teams really taking advantage of every little thing and each other's mistakes. And Panthers would love to see their 9-hitter continue the little hit parade here with 3 straight 2-out singles. Pitches up high, ball 1. Coleman and the Indians really want to get out of this inning with the 9-hitter here at the plate, because one of the Panthers' best hitters and one of the league's best hitters is on deck in Keegan Painter, the shortstop. Flare towards right field. That's a tough one down the right field line. It's going to fall in fair. Josh Moody going to wave the runner home. Now the Panthers are caught in a rundown. They weren't sure if they were going to go. Throw back to second. The Panthers are out. Base running mistake costs them again in this ball game. But the Panthers got the lead. 4 straight singles there, but a base running error cost the Panthers the chance to bring Painter to the plate. Boy, that's just really unfortunate. You got your best hitter coming up at the top of the order if you can just hang tight in that inning. But base runners got confused on who was going and who was staying, and it gets the Indians out of the inning without any further damage. But the Panthers are now just 3 outs away from being able to win this first game, the doubleheader today, and the second game of this series this week. We'll be back to Harry and David Field after this.
It's game time, and there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you, former athletes, parents, community members,
anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Welcome back, everybody, to the top of the 7th inning. Panthers get 2 in the bottom of the 6th to come from 1 down to go up 3-2. Base running error keeps them from being able to maybe to add to that lead, but if Jenna Robertson can get her done here in the top of the 7th, it will be all for naught. 4 straight hits to close that inning for the Panthers. But a base running mistake got them picked off again and keeps the Indians hanging around down by just 1 as that ball is low and evens the count at 1-1. Robertson, ground ball is short. Painter scoops on the run. Throw over to first in time. Young grounds out to shortstop. Ryland Glasser now the number 9 hitter up, so chance to get to the top of the order. If Robertson can get this out, he can get to the top of the order with 2 outs, nobody on. I don't know. Until that final out's recorded today in this one, it's up for grabs, it still feels like. Pitches right down the tube on the mark for strike 1 with the breaking ball. 0-1 as Robertson gets hold of Glasser. Jedi Robertson trying to go the distance in this one. Strike 2 is in there as well. So quickly ahead in the count. Got a quick out, too, with that first hitter, too. 1 or 2 pitches had an out in the books. This one foul back. Douglas got a piece of his catcher's mitt on that one. It just tipped off the top. Almost a foul tip, third strike, but Glasser's able to stay alive. And now takes outside for ball 1, 1-2. Back to work. Check swing down the left field line and foul. Stays 1-2. Ground out and a strikeout for Glasser so far in this game. Outside and low, ball 2. Robertson still working on a 2-hitter here in the 7th inning. But the Indians have been advantageous in taking advantage of everything they've been given. Now up high for ball 3. And this is just exactly what you would not want if you're Josh Moody, is to come from 0-2 ahead to walk the 9-hitter and get the top of the Indians' order up to the plate with the tying run on base. Payoff pitch here at 3-2, popped away foul. Glasser does a good job to fight that one off. I think it was just close enough where he had to fight it off, take a hack at it, as opposed to maybe taking a called third strike. So we're going to do it again at 3-2. With 1 out, nobody on. Right down the tube, but a called third strike. Second KC of the game for Glasser. And a great job by Robertson there. After going from 0-2 to full count and having one fouled off, he gets the punch out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts in the game for Robertson. But the leadoff man, Burke, is up to the plate now. Fly out, ground out, and a walk so far in the game. He takes strike 1. Robertson pumps a strike, popped up foul and out of play, 0-2 again. Indians now down to their last strike here in the top of the 7th inning. 0-2 and nobody on. Robertson, swing and a miss. He'll get the complete game punch out there. His 9th strikeout of the game will do it for the Panthers, who come from behind in the bottom of the 6th inning with a pair of runs to clinch a 3-2 win in the final. And the Panthers now have won the 2nd game of this 3-game series. 12-7 Tuesday, 3-2 in game 1 here today. And we'll go for the sweep in the doubleheader starting about 20 minutes from now. We will not be streaming that game live for you today, just game 1 of this doubleheader. But glad to have you along. One more here, timeout word from our sponsors. And we'll recap this game and get you moving on your way today. Indians come up with a great battle but fall short 3-2.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
Panthers battling all the way in this one, winning by a 3-2 count. Panthers scored a run in the bottom of the 1st inning, but Roseburg came back with single runs in the top of the 5th and the top of the 6th to take a 2-1 lead. South Medford answered with 2 in the bottom of the 6th inning, a 2-out rally, 4 straight singles, put them on top 3-2, and Jedi Robertson with his 9th strikeout of the game ices it in the top of the 7th. Panthers improved to 8-6 now in conference play. In 3rd place, behind Sheldon, who's 9-4, and Willamette coming into today 9-1. The Indians fall to 6-5. Important win for the Panthers as well, because at number 17 in the state power rankings. If they can move up a spot or two, they'll be assured of a home game to start the playoffs at the end of May, as the final week of May will be the playoff season. Panthers ahead will have the series clincher against Roseburg in Game 2 today. Tuesday, they host North Medford, and next Saturday, they'll play 2 games at North Medford. That will conclude conference play for the Panthers, who have non-conference games at West Salem and against South Salem here at home on the 21st of May in that final week, while the rest of the teams in the Southwest Conference finish league play. Then the OSAA playoffs begin after that. So good job by the Panthers today. 3 runs, 8 hits. They had 3 errors, though, that really helped Roseburg hang around in this game. 2 runs, only 2 hits for the Indians against Jedi Robertson. 1 error for the Indians, and 3-2 ball game was a great one today. One more word from our sponsors here, and we'll sign off from Harry and David Field. It's the Panthers get game 1 by a 3-2 count.
It's that time of year again. Time for our huge truckload meat bonanza at Food for Less. Choose from Chairman's Reserve beef and pork, like in the bag New Yorks, tri-tips, boneless pork loins, and bone-in pork shoulder butts. We'll also cut it just the way you want, for free. Look for all your bonanza savings on our Facebook and Sherm's Thunderbird website. So remember, always shop at our bonanzas and save.
And that'll do it for our Know Your Role postgame show, brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Panthers win it by a 3-2 final. My thanks to David Alvarez, our cameraman today, and all of our sponsors who make it possible for us to bring you this great high school baseball coverage. Panthers continuing to put a clamp on 3rd place in the conference standings. Sheldon a couple of games ahead in the loss column, but the Irish are in 2nd place. Panthers solidly in 3rd place now, and looking to continue to climb up in those rankings and maybe get a home game in the first round of the playoffs. Jedi Robertson got it done with a 9-strikeout, 2-hit performance in Game 1 today, and off to a strong start and a chance to sweep the Indians in Game 2 coming up. Thanks again for watching, everybody. That'll do it for our live stream today from TableRockSports.net. We'll be back on Tuesday with the North-South baseball and softball single-game series openers on Tuesday. And, of course, they'll play doubleheaders at North Medford next Saturday. Also on Tuesday, we'll have Crater versus Eagle Point, a big softball game there in the Midwestern League. Crater Eagle Point baseball, and we'll have Cascade Christian baseball over at Henley. Check in Monday morning, and we'll have next week's games posted on our TableRockSports.net website. Thanks again for listening, everybody, and we'll talk to you again soon.